In today's video, we will be doing some price analysis on XRP. We'll have a look at some key levels that we could get to invest, and then some take profit regions, and maybe even a little bit of a price prediction. So if you're interested in finding out more, smash that like button, make sure that you are subscribed, and let's crack on. So I'm just going to start off with a little bit of general market sentiment. We'll just cover Bitcoin, have a look at the general market sentiment, and then we'll have a look at XRP and both the USDT and the BTC pairing. So BTC has had a bit of a drop today. We are still on an uptrend. I mean, we have flicked this uptrend line and we have pushed back up, and currently that is what we are sat on. We have also wicked our way down to that 382 level, and if I'm ever looking to invest in a project that's done quite a significant move, I always look at 382, potentially even the 618 level. So in my opinion, there is a possibility that we could hit 42k at some stage, but I think things are still looking good. If we do close a daily candle below this trend line, then we may come back down to these levels, but currently it's looking okay. I mean, the entire market's a bit red, and that's just solely down to Bitcoin, so it's nothing to worry about. All you have to see these is buying opportunity. So currently, in my opinion, the market's looking quite good. It is just a bit of a selling region. I mean, if you look at this area here, we hit some new all-time highs, and then we retraced 26%. If you look at this move here, we have retraced 20%. So there's a good chance we may come a little bit lower, but just see those as key areas that you could invest on lower prices than we currently are. So just taking a look at a Bitcoin dominance too. This is the general market overview. This is a key area around here at 52.23%. Lost those two levels pretty quick up here at 62 and 56%. But this is the next key level. We are failing to close on the failing to close below this level on the daily time frame. I think a close below that region will send alts parabolic, because we have not closed a daily candle below there. Let's just drop onto a weekly time frame. We have not closed a daily candle below there since the 6th of August 2018. So that's 3 years ago, which is absolutely massive. So closing a daily candle below that will take me nicely into my retirement zone. So let's get started by first looking at the weekly time frame. This is the Tether chart on Binance. As you can see, look at this weekly candle. Pretty much from the beginning of April, we have done some parabolic moves. If you go back to, let's have a look from the end of last year to the beginning of this year, you're close to 1,000% there. If you managed to buy some XRP on this major FUD that we had around the SEC news, then you would be in some very handsome profit. And we do know that we have shot our way up to just shy of $2. In the past, this has not quite got the data on for XRP of the all-time highs in the past, but we do know that we've been up to around $3.30. So we have still got a bit of room to make up on the all-time high. So we've done quite a significant move this year. So the weekly time frame looking very bullish, you would expect. We could even be forming a potential bull flag here if we just draw that on now. If you take it from the bottom here to the top, we could have a potential bull flag forming. It isn't yet to happen, but I mean, potentially we could push along this sideways for a few weeks now before we do break to the upside. So currently the weekly time frame, in my opinion, is looking very bullish. Dropping down into daily, it's not looking too good on the daily, to be honest. If you look at a MACD down here, it looks like the histogram is just about to tick bearish. And we're having a crossover on the moving averages here on the, I use a 12 and the 26, which is the long and the short length. So that is looking quite bearish at a minute. And the RSI was well overbought. I mean, we shot up to 88%. So that sometimes can signal that if it's not been above all-time highs and it's not in price discovery, then you could expect a bit of a sell-off at some stage. So what we need to do when we are expecting a sell-off, and we have had a roller over here from, let's just mark him all-time highs up. From this level here, sorry, not the all-time highs, the yearly highs. So we've been up to 196 and we have rolled over. We've dropped quite a bit from them all-time, I keep saying that, from the yearly highs down. We have dropped 40%, so it could be looking at a good area to invest. So let's have a look at this entire move here. We'll take this as a bottom move. We had a double tweezer bottom on those two candles. From the bottom move up to the top, we can pretty much look at identifying some key levels. I've noticed quite a bit recently that on major parabolic altcoin runs, once they've hit the top and started to retrace, I have noticed that a 50% retracement level, which is at 120, has been hit quite a lot before it then starts to push on. But you just have to be wary, because the golden ratio, which is the 618 level, is usually a key level. And knowing the fact that on the daily time frame we have had that bearish tick over and a crossover on the moving averages, it does, in my opinion, show me that we could potentially come down and fill some orders at $1.02. But if you're looking to potentially place some orders, I would ladder some down anywhere from this region, to be honest. Anywhere, I mean, you could say from $1.30 all the way down to $1. So maybe ladder 2 or 3 orders down there. And if some of them get picked up, then happy days. If all of them get picked up, then you've got a nice average cost there. But in my opinion, it is looking quite bearish on that time frame. So there's some potential buy zones. Let's just have a look at a 4-hour time frame. Again, this is looking quite similar, although we have nearly completed that bearish phase within the MACD. So I mean, we could potentially have a tick to the upside and get a little bit of growth here. So it is looking quite bullish on the 4-hour. On the daily, looking bearish a little bit. I mean, all it will take is a candle to the north, and that will pretty much invalidate that crossover. So that is potential buy zones there, anywhere from 130 down to pretty much $1. Looking at targets, so we can look to pretty much target these Fibonacci extensions. So I have a negative 2.7 and a negative 6.18. I think those are our next 2 targets to look for. So I think we can, once we do close above $1.95 and pretty much $2, we can look to this level here, and we can also look to this next level here. And then once we are out at this level, we will be targeting those all-time highs. And in my opinion, I think that we will really start to push on. And if you're looking for a price prediction, I really think we can start to target $5 this year. I think in general, the markets are very bullish. We are in a bull run. We've not had a major bull run since 2017-18, and we were well overdue it. So in my opinion, things are looking very, very good right now. So there's some potential buy zones, and then some targets if you're looking to take profit, and then a major price prediction there of $5 coming up. So that is the tether pair covered. If we take a look at the BTC pairing, I know a lot of people do like to trade in Satoshi. Let's have a look at a weekly time frame. I'm presuming, let's have a look at the date on that. That may be the all-time highs. Yeah, that's the all-time highs there at 23,000 Satoshi. So that does give us quite a bit of room to make up. From current prices up to the all-time highs, you're talking 860%. So we've got quite a significant amount of room to grow there. The MACD is looking quite bullish, to be honest, and the RSI is around mid-ground. So that to me shows that we do have quite a significant amount of ground to make up. Looking at the daily time frame, that bullish momentum is coming to an end, unfortunately. Same with the tether pair. That histogram is looking like it is just running out of steam, and potentially we might get a tick down to bearish side. We've not quite had that crossover on the moving averages there, so I mean things may drop, but we just don't know. What I'm really looking for is all BTC pairings to break out and BTC to go sideways. So let's just have a look at this. We have rolled over here, so if you're looking for some buys on the BTC pairing, the 382 level has been hit quite a few times at 2,234 sats. That could be the level to buy, but if not, ladder some orders down anywhere from 2,200 all the way down to 1,727. I think those could be some really good areas to buy and place some orders. Looking at a couple of levels to target, we have 3,600 sats, but this to me here is the next major critical area, 4,265 sats. We went up there in November of last year, and then we've had this trading area within around here. If you look at this, quite a bit of trading around this area, so it does show that there's liquidity, which we should be able to push up to soon. So some potential buy zones there. Looking to sell and take profit, 3,600 sats, and then 4,300 sats, and then that ultimate level here of 4,200. And I think 5,000 sats will be a clinical area to break through. If we do break above 3,000 sats or $2, you give me a shout in my Telegram group, and I'll jump into some further price analysis. So that's going to do it for today's video. Just some quick fire analysis on XRP and both USDT and the BTC pairings. If you are not already, then please make sure you do subscribe to my channel, smash that like button, and I'll catch you next time.